Good morning, children. In the last class, we learned about the refraction of light, and we have seen many of the examples of the refraction of light. Okay, today we'll be learning about the terms which are there in the refraction of the light. Normally, we come across the different types of the medium, that is the rarer medium and as well as the denser medium. A rarer medium and the denser medium. Rarer means which is very light. Okay, the medium in which the light travels fastly, it is called as the rarer medium. The medium in which the light travels fastly. Okay, wherever the medium in which the light travels fastly is called as the rarer medium, and the medium in which the light travels slowly is called as the denser medium. Slowly is called as the denser medium, and fastly, when the light travels fastly, it is called as the rarer medium. Okay, and normally when we come across any two different media, that means in the last class we learned, I showed you about the water which is kept in the glass. Okay, when the water is poured in the glass, the light, when we kept the pencil, the light ray is going from the air to the water. Therefore, in the case when the light travels from air to water, here air is the one medium, and here water is another medium. Therefore, when we compare of any two media, normally one will be the rarer medium, one will be the denser medium. Therefore, here air and water, air is the rarer and here water is the denser. Normally when we say that one is, when we say about the two different media, okay, when we say the two different media, of the two different media, one will be the rarer medium and other will be the denser medium. On what basis we say? On the basis of how the light is refracting. Okay, that means if the light refraction is faster, okay, then it is called as the rarer medium, and if the light refraction is slow, it is called as the denser medium. In the same way we come across, that means water and glass. Water becomes the rarer medium and glass becomes the denser medium. Okay, children, glass becomes the denser medium. That means when we compare of two different media, one becomes the rarer, one becomes the denser. And if we compare from, okay, crown glass to flint glass and crown glass. Crown glass is the glass where we'll be having of the broader surface, broader bottom will be there for a glass. It is called as the crown glass. Whereas the flint glass means normally flint glass is the glass where we will be using in the laboratories, very thin surface. Okay, those are called as the flint glass. That means here flint glass becomes the rarer medium, whereas the crown glass becomes the denser medium. Okay, children. Now, like that. That means of the two different media, when we compare, one becomes the rarer and other becomes the denser. In the same way, we learn the ray diagrams. As we have learned the ray diagrams in the mirrors. In this also you will be learning about the ray diagram. But here ray diagrams when the light travels from rarer to denser medium. When the light travels from rarer to denser medium. Normally, for the rarer to denser medium, we draw the figure like this. Okay, children? We draw the figure like this. In this figure, normally, we will be drawing of two intersecting lines. Whereas in the case of mirrors, we have drawn only one surface, where this indicates that it is painted. But in this case, will be drawing of two lines, whereas one line is called as the normal line, the other is called as the interface. Interface. What do you mean by the interface? Interface means the line where the two media meet together. The line where the two media meet together is called as the interface. Normally, in the last class we have seen about when I pour the water in the glass. That means light is when I kept the pen or pencil. Okay, when I kept the pen, okay, light is traveling from air to the water. Therefore, here the surface where the air and water meeting, no, that is called as the interface. That is called as the interface, children. Okay, here is the interface. It is represented with x dash, and n dash represents the normal. Normally, here we see the light ray which is incidenting. Here this is a point of incidence. Point of incidence. Okay, this is called as the incident ray. Incident ray. Incident ray. And the light ray which is refracting, it is called as the refracted ray. Refracted ray. Okay, refracted ray. And here the angle between the incident ray and the normal, it is called as the angle of incidence, whereas the angle between the normal and the refracted ray is called as the angle of the refraction. Okay, children. Okay, children. Therefore, here the angle between the angle between the incident ray and the normal is called as the angle of incidence, and the light ray and the angle between the refracted ray and the normal is called as the angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. Okay, children. Right. Next, here we should notice that whenever when the light ray is traveling from rarer to denser, the light ray is bending towards the normal. It is bending towards. It is not straight line. See here, normally whenever when you are drawing, you will be drawing like this. This is the wrong one. It is not the wrong one. Here, whenever when the light ray is traveling from rarer to denser, it should move towards the normal, like this. Okay, this is the correct one. And here, compulsory arrow marks are very, very important. Arrow marks plays a very, 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 very important role in this. Okay, children. Right. Therefore, here whenever when the light ray is traveling from rarer to denser, okay, the light ray travels from rarer to denser, the refracted ray move towards the normal. Okay, when the light ray travels from rarer to denser, the refracted ray bends towards the normal. Towards the normal. Okay, when the light ray travels from rarer to denser, the refracted ray bends towards the normal. Okay, children. Right. This is the case of the light ray traveling from rarer to denser. Now, if I am drawing of a figure, when I may ask in the examination that draw a ray diagram when the light ray travels from, instead of rarer to denser, I am asking that air to water. Air to water. Air is the rarer medium, and here water is the denser medium. Okay, children. Therefore, here in the examination, they may ask to draw a ray diagram when the light ray travels from air to water, or water to glass. Okay, or flint glass to crown glass, like that. Therefore, you should be able to know that which is the rarer medium and the other which is the denser medium. Okay, children. Right. This is about the what? When the light ray travels from rarer to denser medium. Okay, children. Then ray diagram when the light ray travels from denser to rarer. See here. The other one is that denser to rarer medium. Denser to rarer medium. Then what about the figure? Is the same figure? No, it won't give the same figure. Okay, normally the figure will be like this. And the light ray travels from denser to rarer, the refracted ray move away from the normal. It will be moving towards other side. Okay, here x dash, whereas the n dash. Here this is the angle, this is the angle. Okay, children. And here we say that when the light ray travels from denser to the rarer, the refracted ray move away from the normal. Okay, the refracted ray move away from the normal. Away from the normal. When the light ray travels from denser to rarer, denser to rarer, denser to rarer, denser to rarer, the refracted ray move away from the normal. Okay, children. Ray diagram when the light ray travels from denser to rarer medium. That is, when the light ray travels from denser to rarer medium, the refracted ray move away from the normal. The same. The angle of refraction is R, angle of incidence is I. The angle between the incident ray and the normal is called as the angle of incidence. The angle between the normal and the refracted ray is called as the angle of refraction. And here, in this case, angle I is less than angle R. Angle I is less than angle R, children. And here, they may ask that draw a ray diagram. Draw a ray diagram when the light ray travels from water to air. Water to air. Instead of air to water, they may ask to draw the ray diagram from water to air, or they may ask to draw a ray diagram, okay, from the crown glass to flint glass. Crown glass. Directly they may not ask what denser to rarer. They will be asking that crown glass to flint glass. Flint glass. Or they may ask draw a ray diagram when the light ray travels from glass to water. Glass to water. Okay, these arrow marks are very, very important. In the case of when the light ray travels from rarer to denser, the angle of incidence is greater than angle of refraction. Angle of incidence is greater than the angle of refraction when the light ray travels from the denser, when the light ray travels from the rarer medium to the denser medium. But in the case of when the light ray travels from the rarer to the denser, okay, and then in the case of when the light ray travels from rarer to denser, the angle I is greater than angle R, whereas when the light ray travels from the denser to the rarer, angle I is less than angle R. Okay, why? Because the angle I, the light ray is, the refracted ray is moving away from the normal. Okay, children, this is about the ray diagrams when the light ray travels from one medium to the another medium. Okay, children. Okay, right. The remaining we'll be learning in the next class. Thank you.